Welcome back to Old Coin Adventures. Imagine finding an old silver dollar in a forgotten collection. At first, it looks like nothing more than an ordinary American coin. But then, you notice one small detail. The date reads 1804. Most people would never think twice about it. But experienced collectors know this isn't just another silver dollar. It's one of the most famous coins ever created. Collectors call it the King of American Coins. Today, one genuine example is worth more than $7.6 million. Think about that for a second. A single silver coin worth more than luxury homes, rare supercars, and even private islands in some parts of the world. But here's the real mystery. The coin clearly says 1804. Yet historians discovered something unbelievable. This coin was never actually made in 1804. Yes, you heard that correctly. The most famous coin carrying the date 1804 didn't exist in that year. So why does it have that date? Who ordered it? Why were only a handful ever made? And how did one simple mistake create one of the most valuable coins in American history? The answers are more surprising than you could ever imagine. Today, we're uncovering the true story of the legendary 1804 silver dollar. Let's begin. Now, here's where the story takes an unexpected turn. Most people believe the 1804 silver dollar was minted in the year 1804. That seems obvious. After all, the date is right there on the coin. But history tells a very different story. In reality, the United States Mint never officially produced silver dollars dated 1804 for circulation. Instead, the last silver dollars made during that period still carried the older 1803 date. Because of that, no American citizen in 1804 ever received an 1804 silver dollar in everyday circulation. For decades, nobody noticed the mistake. Nobody questioned the missing coin. Then nearly 30 years later, everything changed. In 1834, the United States government prepared a special diplomatic mission. President Andrew Jackson wanted to present complete sets of American coins to foreign kings and world leaders. The United States Mint was ordered to create those prestigious coin sets. Every denomination had to be included, from the tiny half-cent all the way to the silver dollar. But there was one problem. Mint officials searched their old records. They mistakenly believed the last silver dollar ever issued carried the date 1804. So they did something no one expected. They struck brand new silver dollars, using the famous 1804 date. Without realizing it, they had just created one of the greatest mistakes in American coin history. A coin that appeared to be from 1804, but was actually made decades later. That single decision would eventually turn this coin into one of the rarest and most valuable treasures ever produced by the United States Mint. The diplomatic coin sets were completed, one by one. They were presented to kings, princes, and world leaders across the world. At the time, no one realized these silver dollars would one day become legendary. Years passed. Collectors began studying early American coins more closely. That's when they discovered something shocking. There was no official record showing that an 1804 silver dollar had ever been released into circulation. Yet, the coins clearly existed. How was that possible? The mystery puzzled collectors for decades. Finally, researchers uncovered the truth. The famous 1804 silver dollar wasn't struck in 1804 at all. It had actually been produced in the 1830s, only for diplomatic presentation sets. That discovery changed everything. This was no longer just a rare coin. It had become one of the greatest mysteries in American numismatic history. Today, only 15 genuine 1804 silver dollars are known to exist. That's it, just 15. They are divided into 3 different groups, known as Class 1, Class 2, and Class 3. Each class has its own fascinating history. Some were officially presented as diplomatic gifts. Others were secretly struck years later under mysterious circumstances. Because of their incredible rarity, almost every genuine example is carefully documented. Most are kept inside museums or hidden away in elite private collections. For the average collector, owning an authentic 1804 silver dollar is almost impossible. Even seeing one in person is an experience very few people will ever have. But the story doesn't end there. As the years passed, the legend of the 1804 silver dollar continued to grow. Whenever one appeared at a major auction, collectors from around the world competed to own it. Some of the wealthiest coin collectors, museums, and private investors were willing to pay almost any price. The history was made. One genuine 1804 silver dollar sold for more than $7.6 million, making it one of the most valuable American coins ever sold. But here's something even more fascinating. Experts know where nearly every genuine example is located. If someone suddenly claimed to have discovered a 16th coin, the entire numismatic world would stop and pay attention. Could another genuine 1804 silver dollar still be hiding somewhere? Inside an old family collection, a forgotten safe, or a box that hasn't been opened for generations? No one knows. And that's exactly what keeps this legendary coin alive. The 1804 silver dollar isn't valuable simply because it's rare. It's valuable because it tells an incredible story. A story of history, a story of mistakes, and a story that transformed a simple silver dollar into one of America's greatest treasures. That's why collectors don't just see a coin. They see a piece of American history. A mystery that continues to inspire collectors more than 200 years later. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more incredible American coin documentaries. And remember, every old coin carries a story, but only a few become legends. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next adventure.